Hello? Testing. Hello? Hello? Testing. Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello! Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to my new... No, I've got an ulcer. God, it hurts. It really does hurt. Okay, hello everyone and welcome to my first video for the new channel re-update. So I've just put on a post a couple of days ago, yesterday actually, that I'm now scheduling 3 videos guaranteed a week. As in today being Friday is going to be a sales update, might be a week sales update, could be a theme sales update depending on what sort of things are sold during that week. Monday is going to be a haul, so it might be a specialist haul of things I've picked up which over the weekend or during the week which I want to show. It might just be a load of charity shop stuff, or it could be a car boot sale one. So it's never going to be just the same, because some of these hauls I might have filmed during the week and actually just scheduled to upload during that sort of day. So it might not just be the stuff I got that weekend. And the last one is going to be the video log. So this could be me and my family going out and doing something for the day, which I think might be quite entertaining. It could be a special event at which I turn up to, like a Harry Potter book night. It could be a video log of some collections I've got around the house, or it could be a video log of me actually doing some sourcing or doing some sort of reselling stuff. So it's going to be a variation sort of on there, but they're the 3 sort of things I'm just going to put on. Then the 3 days I'm going to upload them. So it could be a family day out, it could be a whole video, it could be a week sourcing video. You never know, but they are the 3 themes which I've got around there. And every so often I might just put a live video on, which as well. I don't know what day, that might be a Tuesday sort of thing, depends on what I feel like doing. Also on top of this as well, my Facebook page is going to be hitting quite heavily now with pictures and sort of small little snippets where I think during the day, which might be quite entertaining, what people might see as well. So do check the Facebook out. You'll see on the title card on my, not title card, sort of on top of my channel, I've now added a Facebook link to that as well, so you can see that. So enough said. Today is going to be a sales update, and what I've done, I've gone through my January sales and picked out 20 of my favourite sales, or sales which had a good story to them, either bad or good. So I'm going to turn the camera around now just so you can see the screen, and then I'll be me in the corner as usual. So let's take a look. So currently I'm getting blinded. There's the light, it's spotlight. If I turn it off, you'll see what I mean. If I turn this off, really dark here. So I've just turned the light on, but the light is shining straight in my face. But hey, I'm going to work with that. So currently at the moment I'm sitting at 484 listings of a value of 8,000 on my shop. So I need to change that. I'm going to decrease the amount of things in the shop, but increase the value of the shop. So some of the lesser items, like under a tenner sort of thing, they're going to be coming up to make games sort of thing. Give you an example, what have I got here? Yeah, I've got a few games which are like quite low sort of games. They can be bundled up and just to get rid of sort of on there, or make a larger sort of job lot. I'm trying to get a £10 plus average or £10 plus minimum listing on my shop, just to make myself a little bit better. But that's enough said on there. We're going to go through and have a look at a few of my sales. So the very first sale to January this year, you see there, January the 1st, was a set of 12 vintage micro machines racing cars. So I listed these on January the 1st, and within an hour or so of actually listing these, they actually went. I was surprised. People are listing a little bit higher, but I thought, well, let's just put them on a quick sale. I put them on for £15 and they went for £15. So very happy with that one. So my next sale on that, this isn't a very good sort of sale. I got 33.24, a random price. I don't know why it's 33.24. I can't remember, was it an auction or not? It might possibly have been an auction for that sort of price. But ages ago I bought 2 of these from Spock I think he wanted £50 for one, and he threw them over to me because I wanted them for the collection. I wanted to show my son, sort of thing. But one of them got really damaged along on transit. This one, a little bit of damage to it. You can see a little bit of damage on the photos, but it got damaged during transit, and there was a few things missing. And I contacted him. He contacted Hermes, and Hermes refunded me the full £50. So now this thing makes me no money whatsoever. So out of the one that was damaged, I made a second one, and this is the one which I had on display in the house for nearly a year, and sort of got rid of it now. It's put it on auction, and I got a further £33 for it. So this owes me nothing. I'm sort of on there, so quite happy with that. And I've still got the other stuff, the spares and that sort of thing coming around. Then remember the Sylvania family job lot I picked up at the start of the year. I can't load it up now. Come on, picture. Oh, what a random picture. Wrong picture. There we go. Yeah, so remember the start of the year, I'd done a video haul on the 1st of January as well, and I got all this Sylvania family sort of stuff which I from Gumtree, and I paid £35. Remember, the picture was awful. I didn't really know what was in it. This boat was actually broken, so I couldn't sell any of that, and there's actually a bit of damage to some of these sets which I didn't even know I had in the first place, and there's some bits missing. So £35, it seemed a bit of a gamble, sort of going around it, but I made quite a few sales out of there already. So these next few listings, or next few sales, are going to be the ones which I made at that job lot. So the first one was a little hot dog stand. You can see I managed to find a fair few pieces. There was quite a bit missing out of the hot dog stall, but I managed to get £10 plus free shipping. You see a few little pictures come around. There was stickers missing, there's bits and pieces missing. No figure, but £10 got on that one. So the next one was this hatchback car. It was just a car on its own, no figures or anything on there. Again, £10 for that, so nearly got my money back. And then we've got this lovely little Sylvanian family village store of accessories and figures, and this, you can see the back sort of, have I got a better picture? Yeah, so I don't know, did I get a picture of, no I didn't. So it was missing quite a few of the displays. There was meant to be another counter and a display stand to put the goods on, and quite a few of the goods were missing as well. So I put a few extra things in it, and I managed to get £20 for that one. So now I'm in profit of my set, and I've got another few more. So £10 for this one. This is a little sweet store. I added these two figures. I think this came with one figure, but I added another one just to make it look a little bit better. Again, loads and loads of accessories were missing on this, but I managed to get £10 for that set. Quite happy on there. And then the Cozy Cottage. There's a few things missing on this, but I added a few extra stuff. I had a few accessories. I added the figures. I don't think it came with different rabbits. I added a different rabbit to it. Made up the accessories, made it look nice and pretty. I got £16 for that one. So, and on this one also had a broken door, which you can see the door was actually listed as broken, but you can see it still sort of sits on there, and there's a picture of the door where it was broken. So I still managed to get £15.99 for that. This was the one that surprised me. The Summer Beach House didn't actually come with anything, the accessories. It was just playing on its own, but I thought I'd add a few things with it just to make it look good, and a few people. So we've got a big picnic table on the outside, and then I also kitted up the inside, I think, as well. No, I didn't put anything on the inside. So I got £30 for that. So this one alone nearly paid for the whole job lot. And I've still got the boat and one other one. I say the ship, a little bit of the ship is broken, so I couldn't sell that. But what I did do is take all the pieces out of that, which are actually here, and I've listed those individually. So hopefully get some sales coming out for spare parts. If someone's broken some stuff, they might want to just get something out of that. So I still get some money from the Sylvania Family Haul. But in total, I think the sale so far is £94.98, or 94 pence in sales, which I've got from selling those. a while ago, remember my car broke down. I managed to take. I had a headrest from the car inside the shed. I found it. I thought, oh, I might as well list that, and I put up for £10 free postage, and managed to sell one of the headrests. So I just thought, nice little sale, bit of karma. Broken car. I still managed to get a little bit of money from it. This is just one of the things. Remember when I filled my car up with that garage clearance? I paid £15 for the whole lot. I got £5 for a nutcracker. Nothing really special. A pewter sort of nutcracker. Didn't really photo very well either. But I still got £5. It went as a large letter. And I thought I'd bring these ones out. Limley Snicket. They're still really worth picking up. This was a set which is very good. I think I paid £3.50 from a charity shop for these. They're like 20p a book I managed to get. And I got mixed and matched a few of my other books I had in stock and got them out for £40, and within 2 days of listing them they went for £40. They're all 13 books. There is actually 14 books in the series, an unofficial last book. It's called The End. And oh no, not The End, there's another one after The End, 14th book. It's called the non-official book, but if you add that to it, it makes a really, really good sort of end sort of listing. So I got £40 for that one, and all these, none of them had any names written on there, so I put it on there, and you can see the pictures of all the books. Oh no, there's one with a name in it, but all the rest of them I proved to them actually have nothing in there, hence I put the bigger price. But then another one went as good for this was the leftover stuff from the actual haul. I had to buy 2 books from World of Books, I think it was, just to get the collection for £3 a book. But then I still managed to get £34 for that one. But this one here, you can see there was names on it on there, and also there was some damage to some of the books, which I think there was damage to 2 of the books. You can see on here the back of this book had a bit of a hole on it, and there was a chip missing out of there. So but I still managed to get £34 for that one, so very, very happy on there. Right, last few things coming on to January. So this is my first sale of my bushcraft items. I've sold 2 of these now in January. And all it is, it's just 3 vials of potassium permanganate and 3 vials of glycerol. Mixed together, they combust and make a small fire. But when selling these, I have to sell them in 2 packaging, because putting these from the Royal Mail, you're basically selling a little mini explosive sort of stuff. So you need to sell them separately. You can't combine them. So it does eat in your postage, but they do go as large letter, so it's not too bad. So on there, and they cost me hardly anything at all. Those vials, they are only things about. I've got one here actually. There's a tub of glycerol, and that is it. Towards my head, you can see that it's just as big as my nose, and that's 5 mils of glycerol inside there, and then 5 mils or 5 grams of potassium permanganate, and that makes about 2-3 fires. So I've sold 3 of them so far, so they are slowly starting to go, but now getting ready for the bushcraft season, so I'm expecting them to go a little bit more. And those vials cost me £1 each. So right, so Lego, this is one of the ones I just want to put on there. This is a problem of auctions. Sometimes you can go really good, sometimes really bad. This is a collection of 10 boat hulls sort of thing. Put a starting bid like sometimes do for Lego, 99p, put £3.99 postage, and only got 1 bid. So only went for £4.98. So I wasn't really happy with that. I was expecting, if I put it as buy now, I probably could have got about a tenner out of that. So they are sort of the perks. Sometimes you can really hit it, sometimes you can't. So they are one of the things at the end of the day of auctions. So that's why I don't do too many auctions. But sometimes they work really well in your favour, sometimes they don't. This one didn't. I just want to put it on there just to prove that some things are fails when you do auctions. So we've got the last few. So this is one I just want to bring. What comes. This is I'm seeing this brand more and more inside the charity shops now, and there is actually some value in it. And also the charity shops are realising the value in it as well. So this is a Suffolk County teapot by Henry Weston Pottery. This terracotta. I picked this up for £3 I think at a charity shop, and sold it for £15 free postage. It was practically brand new. If I had the whole set, there's bread bins, tea, coffee, sugar, and sort of in this and a butter tray. If you get the whole lot, you can ask for nearly £100 for this stuff. But I've actually seen the full sets inside charity shops. They're selling them individually for about £10 a piece. So not really too much in it for me at the moment. But you never know. if you do see this as car boot sales or come on there, this brand is actually one to look out for. It's actually going for good money if you can get it at a low enough price. Henry Weston Pottery, Suffolk County. Cups. So these are the old speed stack cups. I paid 50p for these in the charity shop. It had the bag, it had the green cups, had the rubber mat. Didn't have the timer. If I had the timer, I could probably get about nearly 20 quid for it. 15, 20 quid. Without the time, I managed to get a tenner. But that went within a few hours of listing it. And then I did sell another one. I had a blue one. It's not listed on here, but I had a really random question that someone asked me, what is the make of the plastic? They said that there was, I realised now there's 3 types of plastic, coded AG, AU and something else. And obviously they were allergic to some sort of plastic, so they wanted to know what it was. So I've actually started looking into that. I might start putting the type of plastic in there, you never know. But that did help me sell it because the plastic she wanted was okay. She was okay with it and bought the other blue set of cups for, I think it went for £6. That was just the cups on their own. And the bag were really, really battered and bruised. Remember my video log of the Polar Express just before Christmas? And we went and had loads and loads of Polar Express sort of merchandise. I got upgraded from standard class to first class because there was a seating issue with a disabled person couldn't get a seat, and I agreed to go to first class. They gave me loads and loads of cups and that, and I put them on for Christmas for £15 before Christmas. After Christmas I dropped them down to £12 and I'm still selling them. This is the second one to sell after Christmas. So I'm really, really happy with those. I didn't pay anything for them and they're giving me some money. This was a jumble sale I did last year. I paid 20p to get in. I picked up a few things. I paid, I think, £1 for these 2 items. It was just a steriliser, a steam steriliser and a bottle warmer. I paid 50p for both of them and sold them for £20. Bearing in mind all my stuff I sell is free postage, so I got the postage come out of that. But from hardly anything to about a £15 profit, I'm quite happy with that. These are the books I sold. I picked up a while ago. A charity shop. Remember, I sold that massive book, job lot of Leapfrog books from the charity shop. I think I paid like £6 for loads and loads of books. Sent loads up for Amazon, and then I've had a few job lots. And for these ones here, I got 5 books, and I sold them for £13. Remember, I picked one up yesterday in the video, and I paid 25p. For that one, I listed it for £8. So the Leapfrog books, there are some good value inside these Leapfrog books, tag books, if you can find them at a really good price and get them on. And they do go quite quickly. I've sold quite a few of these books. Individually, I can get about £5–6, but as I say, I'm trying to get my listings up to over a tenner now, so I'm bundling them up over there. And the last one I just want to bring you across, just a funny little story. That my son is Jurassic Park mad and he wanted the Build-A-Bear. Now when we went into Build-A-Bear shop for my other son Oliver's birthday, he bought the Tyrannosaurus Rex bear, and then we realised there was also Velociraptor Blue as well. So my oldest son started saving his pocket money up and he started selling some stuff on eBay to raise the money to get it. £25 I think it was. And then when we found out when he had the money, it was a limited edition and you couldn't get it inside the shops, you couldn't get it online, and they were sold out online. I checked eBay for the price for these things and they were like for crazy money, like 25 quid, 250 quid some people are asking for it, and they were selling as well. I thought we're never going to get that. So I thought for Christmas I went over, and the only Velociraptor Blue teddy bear plush I could find was in America, so I had this shipped over from America. I think in the end I paid like 30 quid to get it shipped over and get this stuff in time for Christmas. And then just before Christmas, Build-A-Bear re-released the Velociraptor in store as well, but you can only get it inside the main shop. So I had to drive. So I drive to London. So that day I found out, booked one, put one aside in Longwater, drove all the way down to London, bought this plush for 25 quid. I bought a second one to put onto eBay, just in case it's like the last time they sort of sold out really quickly and they didn't do it. Come home, listed it onto eBay for like 100 quid like everyone else was doing, and then now beyond the gone, they're still selling them in Build-A-Bear to this date. So I bought it in November and they're still sitting on there, but I still got it listed for 50 quid. I've got 4 watches on there. that there is just basically to offset the money for paying for this one, which I paid, which only managed to get 20 quid because it's a small plush. It's only about this big. Inside you can get them in John Lewis for around about £10-15, so I managed to still get a bit of extra money on it. But I just thought I'll bring you along for the little fun thing on there. But that's it. So that is my sales update for today. Hope you enjoyed this sort of funny little thing. My next sales update is going to be coming on next Friday. You never know what it's going to be. I might choose something to go over. It might be a few things what's sold over February. Do you want to do a little an update for the whole month? Do you want weekly ones of what I've sold during that week, or do you want specific ones to actually what I sell and what I like to sell? Let us know down in the comments down below what you'd like to see, and I'll try to put those out sort of coming on there. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll catch you on the next video, which is going to be on Monday. It's going to be, I look forward to a haul video, which is going to be my Harry Potter haul, which come on there. But do check out my Facebook feed, because I've just picked some cracking things up, which I picked up today from the charity shop. Check that out, and that will be scheduled to come on to my next video for next week. But I really want to get these Harry Potter haul of all the books and DVDs I've been buying up, ready for Harry Potter Day, which is also going to be a little tour, sort of video log involved in that as well, to show you what I've got and what I've collected as well. But that's it. I've waffled again. Till then, see you later. Bye for now.